Man, that make me wonder. If you got the chance, you'll probably try to take me under.
This shit is so absurd, it's just beyond my nerves. They don't like how I move, I just beyond my swerve. Just beyond my swerve. I done paid my dues, lost some blood, this shit is on my words. Shit is on my words, on my word. Started from the bottom, I was on the curve. I was on the best days was the 1st and 15th. Every now and then it was on the 3rd. Guess you mad now cause I'm on the verge. Can't wait till I slip up or diverge, or diverge. Don't wanna see me come up or emerge. Young world, they talking about Jamie Foxx is being sued for a sex assault allegation. So I ain't read this yet. I'm gonna read it for the first time right now. But I was like, damn. It says Jamie Foxx is being sued for sexual assault allegation, or being sued for sexual assault. It says Jamie Foxx is being accused of a rooftop sexual assault that allegedly happened 8 years ago in NYC. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Foxx was at Catch NYC and Roof in August 2015 around 11 p.m. when the plaintiff arrived to be seated in the rooftop lounge and bar. She says she noticed Jamie one table away. Around 1 a.m., the plaintiff's friend asked Foxx if he'd take a photo with her, and the plaintiff, she claims he said, "Sure, baby, ain't anything for you," and seemed intoxicated at the time. She claims he took more photos and commented, "Wow, you have that supermodel body. You smell so good," and told her she looked like Gabrielle Union. Jane Doe claims Foxx pulled her by the arm to the back area of the rooftop where he allegedly placed both hands on her waist, moved them under her top, and started rubbing her breasts. She claims she attempted to step away and noticed a security guard and others who saw what had happened, but they chose to walk away. In the docs, the plaintiff claims Foxx then allegedly slid his hand into her pants and put his fingers on and in her VAG, her vag and ANUS. I don't want to say both of them words. That she says her friend came over and saw what was happening, and then Jamie stopped touching her. She claims she was injured and had to undergo medical treatment and suffered pain, suffering, and emotional distress as a result of this sex allegation as assault, abuse, assault, and battery. She's suing Foxx, Catch, and its employees for the compensatory damages and punitive damages. It says we reached out to reps for Jamie. So far, no word back. Damn. They going after everybody, man. And it's weird how Jamie Foxx's name was all wrapped up in this Puff Daddy situation. They was talking about he had some kind of film or something to Puffy, and that's the reason why he ended up in a coma. Whoever this Joker is, clone, whether he's whatever, Jamie Foxx or whoever or whatever he is, but that's what they were saying happened then. And now some allegations come out on him. Yo, if you a black entertainer, man, you got to, I can't even just say black, really. You know what I'm saying? All men in the industry, you got to be on point, man. If I was in the industry, if I was one of these dudes, I'd be, like I said before, I already be in Maui already. Bump that, I'll be down in Maui with Russell Simmons or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't sitting around waiting for this. Seems like anybody who got a couple of dollars, they coming for you. Let me bring this back up one more time for anybody that just came in. Your boy Jamie Foxx is facing a lawsuit. And why they all keep being lawsuits now too? Maybe the statute of limitations has ran out for a criminal charge, maybe. I think that was the case with Cassie's situation. But in case you just came in, Jamie Foxx sued for sexual assault. Damn, I didn't want to say that word. Jamie Foxx is being accused of rooftop sex assault that allegedly happened 8 years ago in NYC. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Foxx was at Catch NYC and Roof in August 2015 around 11 p.m. When the plaintiff arrived to be seated at the rooftop lounge and bar, she said she noticed Jamie one table away. Around 1 a.m., the plaintiff's friend asked Foxx if he'd take a photo with her and the plaintiff. She claims he said, "Sure, baby, anything for you," and seemed intoxicated at the time. She claims he took more photos and commented, "Wow, you have that supermodel body. You smell so good," and told her she looked like Gabrielle Union. Jane Doe claims Foxx pulled her by the arm to the back area of the rooftop where he allegedly placed both hands on her waist, moved them up under her top, and started rubbing on her breasts. She claims she attempted to step away and noticed a security guard and others who saw what had happened, but they chose to walk away. In the docs, the plaintiff claims Foxx then allegedly slid his hand into her pants and put his fingers on and in her, what did they say, but JJ and her butt. She says a friend came over and saw what was happening, and then Jamie stopped touching her. She claims she was injured and had to undergo medical treatment and suffered pain, suffering, and emotional distress as a result of the sex assault, abuse, assault, and battery. She's suing Foxx, Catch, and its employees for compensatory damages and punitive damages. We reached out to reps for Jamie, but so far no word back. Damn, this stuff, man. This stuff is just getting way wild, man. And who knows? I ain't sitting here. I ain't defending nobody at this point. It's never about me defending nobody. Who I wasn't there. I don't know, but so much time has passed, man. It just seems so weird because for one, it's hard to really prove somebody did something to you, and if you to defend it, it's hard to prove that you didn't do something to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of unfair, like for everybody involved. Keys to success said, "Yo, they rounding everybody up. Yeah, they rounding everybody up, man. If I was in Hollywood, I'd be out of here, down with Russell Simmons and Maui chilling. I would not be sitting here waiting for them to come pick me up and take my money, man. Don't make no damn sense." But that's all I got for this one, man. This is the only story I've seen so far from TMZ. If it ain't no, if it ain't no, know what I'm saying, no mistake, because you saw last week when they picked up Brother Love, or whatever the hell you want to call the Joker now, Diddy, P Diddy, Puff Daddy. When they picked him up, they put that article out that said that New York said there was a new criminal investigation on him, and then all of a sudden the next day they talking about it was a mistake. A Joker came out and said and misspoke. They said is what they called it. And TMZ's the one that put that out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's the word with this, man. And if you haven't yet, go out and check out the brand new podcast, the Shooting the Spit podcast. Got more podcasts coming. You know what I'm saying? The first one we just learning, and they flagged it already. It was flagged from the door, so of course they ain't letting it really get views on it. But we're gonna try to make some adjustments to make sure the next one don't get flagged from the door, so we don't shoot ourselves in the foot before we can even get started and stuff. But if you get a chance, go check that out. You know what I mean? It's called Shooting the Spit podcast. There's a playlist on here for it, so you can go look at the playlist and see it over there. And hit the like button, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't subscribed, which I don't think you, well, I guess yeah, you can watch it if you're not subscribed. If you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, Harvey Pierre, Jimmy Levine, Diddy, Cosby. I seen that earlier too. I didn't make a video about it, but the Harvey Pierre dude from Bad Boy, they getting him now. You know what I'm saying? So they not only going after the main targets, they going after side jokers. If he was on the side holding the bag, you know what I'm saying, carrying bags or. I don't want to downplay his part though, because he's if I'm not mistaken, he was part of that song with Black Rock. He's somebody, I guess you can call it. What I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. This shit is looking ugly for everybody. Any male in the industry, man, get your ass up out of here and go down, go somewhere, man, because it don't make no sense to sit around and wait for them to come take all your money and everything you work for. Because it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Griffith told y'all jokers, no black entertainer leaves without an asterisk by his name. And it ain't just black. It's all dudes. It seems like, of course, not everybody. There's a couple select few that get away with everything, but I wouldn't even take a chance, man. Somebody could show up 10, 20, 30, 40 years later talking about you did something to them. If you can, how could they really prove you did, and how can you really prove you didn't? You know what I'm saying? So, and at that point, they done already messed your life up. You know what I'm saying? Take your money. They already went through public discretion. Going to be losing endorsement deals and all that type of stuff, man. I don't know, man, but that's what it is. I guess it ain't my problem. See, a joker like me worry about stuff like this because, of course, I'm a regular person like everybody else, like most of us. Someday a joker plan on being rich. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one day I might come up. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't support the precedent of stuff like this, man. If you're a minor, that's different. If you're a minor, you should have time to come out. That's a different thing. If something happened to you as a minor, but if you're a grown ass person, man, like you shouldn't be able to come out so far later and just ruin somebody's life. Maybe unless you got like some super concrete, hardcore proof that can't be denied, which is like You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that would be besides like a video or something, but it just don't make no sense, man. I don't support that the whole mentality. He's a success said, yeah, he's a CEO at Bad Boy Harv. He's a big dog. Actually, they all done. Yeah, I tried to sing the little song. I probably sound crazy and shit, trying to hold a little tune like that. But he had that song, and he had another song with Black Rob, if I ain't mistaken. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, man, Jokers is falling one by one. Anybody from the '90s and 2000s is finished. Yeah, it's like anybody who was around to get that money, to get the money when it was the good money. You know what I'm saying? Like that CEO, hip hop mogul money. You know what I'm saying? All these type of jokers, they're either broke or getting taken down or being set up to get taken down. Even with Irv Gotti, they gave him I think 200 million. They gave him 100 million for the catalog, and then loaned him another 100 million. So that's basically saying, look, we're gonna give you 100 million for this catalog. We're gonna loan you 100 million and do other projects. But if they flop, Joker, make no mistake about it, we coming back for that other 100 million we gave you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure there's some kind of catch to that. They was violating chicks in that era. I'm sure a lot of them probably was, but it's like a lot of these chicks was going along with it. That was what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have came out right then and there when it happened. My whole thing about it, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, that it's not about not having sympathy for the victims. I just feel like when it comes to the court of law being able to prove stuff, it's hard to prove stuff so long after the fact. So if somebody's whole life, wealth, and everything can get taken down by an allegation that can't really be proven either way. You know what I'm saying? That's just, to me, it just don't seem right, yo. Seem like it's just, I don't know. Yeah, that was the bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks era, yo. Yo, that was that era, yo. That era was the, man, it was crazy out here, man. It was crazy. That's when the Chronic first came out, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people was already smoking weed, but that's when weed like really became super popular with the young people at that time. People my age, young teenagers and stuff. Blunts became introduced to Philly blunts. You know what I'm saying? That led to, of course, Dutch Masters and all kind of other stuff, backwoods and everything. But that was that whole era, man. The lowrider era. You know what I'm saying? At least for the West Coast, seeing that on TV and stuff like that. That's that whole era. And that era, like Keith's Success said, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. If you was out back then, we was all just on some other stuff back then, man. No other reason to just think that that was the thing that we was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? There were some ignorant jokers out here then, boy. Talk about the industry was probably way worse then than it is now. A lot of these young kids don't even be having sex no more. So when I was young, half of the damn high school was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Teen pregnancy. Nowadays, there's still some out there and stuff, but you don't see them like that. Back in the day, shit, everybody I know we all had kids as teenagers. These kids now, a lot of kids in my family, they 20 years old, they ain't got no kids. So it's like a totally different era, but that's a fact. That was the era for it. They were doing all kind of greasy stuff to these hoes. Yeah, man, Keys of Success, all type of greasy stuff, man. Shit was crazy back then for regular people, you know what I'm saying? So imagine how it was for the people that had the money, the entertainers and stuff. And plus back then, you got to remember, those were the days when being a famous celebrity like really was different. Like now it's different. Everybody's still famous, but not like then. Back then, a famous person, it really had a weight. Not like now. You can go on IG and see somebody. It wasn't like that back then. We had to wait for magazines to come out. You know what I'm saying? MTV, BET, shit like that. So that's the only way you see anything. Or an album when it came out, or a mixtape. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Magazines or whatever. But other than that, it's like celebrities were for real. A celebrity can make a chick jump out the damn window back then if he wanted to. So yeah, it's crazy out here, but that's about it, man. Jamie Foxx is next on the chopping block. This Joker's going down, man. They cloned him. You know what I'm saying? Put the imposter in there. So maybe now they can come take his bank account. And the imposter just sit back and let it go along. You know what I mean? If you want to get spooky with it, maybe that's what they did. Either cloned him or did something to him so severe to make him, you know what I'm saying, to put him in his place. Or like on all that stuff with the Diddy, with the tapes, maybe he's part of them too. You know what I'm saying? Like who knows what's really going on, man? Could be a number of different things, but the fact is, he's on the chopping block, and looks like it's his turn. It's his turn to pay the piper, man. So that's about it. Shout out to everybody that came through. Keys to success. Shout out to you. Hit the like button if you just came up in here. And like I said, Shooting the Spit podcast. It's on the playlist for it. Go check it on the playlist if you ain't seen it yet. Got a lot more coming. A lot more other stuff coming too. That's about it. So let me get up out of here, man. Everybody have a nice, safe. Oh yeah, and I'm happy Thanksgiving. And don't get carried away. You know what I'm saying? Don't get carried away. I know some of y'all think if a person's supposed to be whatever they want to call it, woke or quote unquote, you ain't supposed to say holidays. And we all know what Thanksgiving's really about. We all know what Christmas is about. You know what I'm saying? We all know where all the holidays really stem from. All the spooky. We all know all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is that people get together on the holidays. A lot of people out here talking to all the stuff. Jokers be out here talking about holidays, and best believe half of them is going right and celebrating the holidays. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they get off the thing, they're going right with their family and celebrating the holidays. So, but like I said, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, man. And that's about it. I get this phone call.